This video is going to be a little bit long, might be not super long, but might be anywhere up to near an hour. We are planting. This is a foresight, so you can see what we've done. We planted green beans there. We got peppers, sugar snap peas, corn. We got lettuce here, carrots, tomatoes, and we got a whole bunch of stuff, cucumbers, lettuce, corn, all a bunch of different things. And there's some plants already growing right down here, which these big leafed ones are actually squash and watermelon on this row. So gonna have a whole bunch of squash, watermelon, and cucumbers and all of that stuff growing. And we got more weeding to do, but it's hot out, so enjoy the video. There will be some fast forwarding in parts, so then it's not super long as we're doing things, but some explanation for why there's a whole bunch of little sticks sticking out and all of that. So enjoy the video. Thank you, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe. Hey everybody on YouTube, it's another gardening video, and we got this row over here planted, that row planted, and we got a row over there planted on that end, but we got some more seeds. So what we got for seeds to plant today are, give me a second here, golden beans, or garden beans, sorry, some carrots, some beefsteak tomatoes, and some lettuce. So we're gonna plant two in each, or probably plant the tomatoes and the carrots right here in this row, and then we'll plant the green beans and stuff over there next to the corn and stuff, so then they can climb the corn. Mandy's gonna be plucking some of the weeds and stuff that we got a tote for, but we're gonna be getting to it. There you go, start planting. We got pluck at the same time because the weeds are growing. As I left the seeds up there. This fly or whatever is bugging me already. I left the seeds up here. First, we're going to start with tomatoes and carrots.
pull a bunch of these weeds.
So I can just go through and plant. If anybody knows what these weeds are, let us know in the comments.
Trying to look for something that I can put water in.
A milk jug, and in the
I got this.
well, there's in the box there in the bottom, there's a cover to a milk jug that has a bunch of holes in it just right, so it's like a sprinkler. And behind the door in the chicken coop, behind the big door, is the water jug, the garden water.
Yeah, I already tried that. It's not working.
And it's probably clogged up. But there's the cover in the milk jug cover in the box there.
But I felt so good. Yes, I hear you.
That's probably going to be good for starting the carrots.
Yeah.
I always try to open the containers for the seeds, or the bags for the seeds, upside down.
Why is that? Can you explain to me why is that?
Because then when you put the stakes in for where it is,
yeah,
then it's upright. Because you
Okay.
just slip it over where the tongue presser is, which tongue presser is colored anyways for these ones, but the colors are washing off, so. Oh wow, carrot seeds are small.
Yeah.
They end up just going through.
Oh, I just wish it would just fine. I wish this was sorry for interrupting you.
And then go through and make a line, and then go through and put the carrots in the line, and I'll just mark where I put the seeds.
Isn't these peppers really this fun one?
Cucumbers start there.
Oh, that was peppers.
No, peppers are over there.
But they're doing really good.
There's cucumbers and squash, I think, and then there's some corn, I think, grown down on that end.
It was amazing getting your hair wet. 80 down. Practically 90-degree weather again.
There we go. Carrots down there.
Each of these wet spots is something in it. As you can tell.
There we go. Tomatoes and carrots are done. Now I could go through and mark them all. And mark carrot line. So we know not to pull what's in right next to these.
Oh, this one's really good. Pretty good.
Now there's tomatoes and carrots done. Now it's gonna be green beans and lettuce, and I'll probably put lettuce right in the same row. So then we got these 3 rows done, and we got pepper plants in under there. So, but I gotta cut some more tongue pressers so then I have more of them to make tags with, which I'll show you real quick how I do that. Is I try to cut it into 3. Just like that. There's 1. That one's going a little squirrely on me, so now there's 3 out of 1. Mandy's watering them. That one came as 2, but whatever. Sometimes you can just go like this and snap them after you start them. There's those ones. That one. This one, try and cut in half if it will. And then snap in half after you get started. There's that.
I'm just gonna put dirt in these and just put where I want them.
That one was already snapped a little bit. This one, some of them have already little cracks in them to start, so you can just do that with them. But some of them you have to start with the scissors and then try to keep it as even as possible going down through. It is very humid because it's supposed to be thunderstorms, some hail, stuff like that. Yes, we know that we're planting very early this year, but we'd rather be early this year than late like the year before last when we planted, and when we did that, not much really grew. So these are going to be small ones again, so I'm going to have to go through, pull the weeds, and then dig the line, and then do it that way. So, here we go.
No.
There's nothing planted in this row, but I'm just trying to get so I can make a trench and dump the seeds in and mark it in the line that I trenched down through. Because I want to just get it done before it starts storming, which keeps changing.
Yeah.
By the hour it changes.
First it said it was this all night and all morning and all day. Now it was at noontime. Now it's between 4. Then it says 4. And then now it's saying after. Possibly after 4. Make up your mind, Mother Nature.
It's the radar for our area is not the greatest, apparently, so.
Just like it was supposed to rain and thunderstorm yesterday, and it didn't.
All day yesterday it said rain, and then no rain all day, so. Just going through, grabbing them all, pulling them, just like that.
I always wonder what the heck is in this side.
It's from those that way needs to be done, and right here this way.
So whatever is dirt, don't do.
Yes, from that dirt line this way is all weeds, and from those that way is
I
all
thought
weeds.
this was that.
I just got that stuck.
See this right here? That's what's
Yep, those are
the
winter
plant.
squash, I'm pretty sure, or watermelon. But this side and over that way is nothing
Oh,
planted
that
in.
was something.
But it's better to do weeds when it's sunny, because then the roots get exposed to the sun and it dries them out and kills them more. So
Analyzes them more.
it makes it so that the roots for those ones don't grow back. And I'm missing a whole bunch of them, but it's fine because we'll pull those at a later time. I got sweat going into the garden. We got plants and flowers, seeds around the edges as well.
Oh, these are cucumbers. So this whole row is cucumbers.
Cucumbers, squash, and stuff like that is all that row. And there's some corn at the end, I'm pretty sure. It's a whole mix of stuff. We'll figure it out when it grows. As long as we don't pull them before they grow. That's why I tried to make the line where I did. And it chunks up like that when it dries. So it turns into clump. We don't have clay really in Maine, but it kind of chunks up like it. We have ashes in here. We have seashells, compost, nutrients, all kinds of stuff over the years that we've put into here. And we just rototill it every year. We put, even a couple of years ago, we put shavings and bird manure with shavings in it.
Oh, we should come.
And rototilled it all in.
I know I'm saying like I'm not doing anything. I know.
There we go. Rest of this row has been pretty well weeded. Yep. Once you get to the end here. There we go. Good enough that I can take the spoon, make a row, and just pour some seeds in. Yeah.
See, I saw this.
Oh. There we go. Now, there's the rest of that row. Now I'm going to be planting some seeds in it. of the, put some lettuce seeds in there. I normally do pretty well at finding 4-leaf clovers. I haven't found any yet this year, but I'm sure I will. There, now I don't have to step over the fence to get in right there. Now, these are going to be lettuce, so I'll use those ones. Go and trench it. Drench it down about a 1/2 inch, moisture level, something like that. So then there's moisture where you're trenching it down to. Makes it so that when you cover it over, you know there's going to be moisture at that level for longer than at the top. There we go. Pull its paper from in my pocket. There we go. That goes to there. That goes there. Now, take these. We got one more thing of them to do after this, so. A piece of bone. We have bones in here, bone meal, blood meal, big spiders with big sacks, we could get squished. All kinds of stuff in here. There we go. And a plane flying over. Now we got one set of seeds left. One set of seeds left, and they're gonna go over that way at that end. So I'll be moving over there next. All right, pull some weeds all the way down to here so I can do the beating. We're getting there, everybody. It's going through Poland.
Huh?
It's just going through in Poland. I think that might have been a carrot, but whatever. There wasn't carrots planted over here that we know of, so. Kids trying to do burnouts with their vehicles.
Not gonna make it, so why try? Right?
Yep. Working on and getting there. I'm sweating too. Alright, well that's as far as I'm going doing that. Because I'm already pouring out sweat, and I think that's going to be pretty far enough for green beans.
I'm just putting water right down the middle.
There we go. And last spot for green beans. There's one there. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spots. I think 14 spots for green beans should be pretty decent. Well, what are you doing, Pops?
Sonny wanted to come out too, but I'm not keep chasing her and yelling for him.
I just did that too. I'm gonna end up putting that right there for until. There's 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. There's a seed in each one. 14 of them. Now last part is just putting the markers on. Then covering them over. 1. And is watering. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta put a label where it is, unless there's the stick there.
There's a stick there.
Gotta put a marker so we know where they are. That one. That one. Yeah. Every time before it storms, it's just like the lightning before the thunder. It's the heat before the rain. Yeah. That one. Little jumping spider was just on me. We're not supposed to have jumping spiders in Maine, but we do. So, Morty, be good. We're getting there, everybody. Almost done for the day. I'll use a little bit more of that. There. Puppy, come here, Pop. Be good.
Morty! That's vehicle to stop.
He's not used to my dad working on somebody else's vehicle out in the driveway, so he sees the vehicle and he thinks somebody's getting out of it that's new when it's not. There. All done for that for today. They're all labeled. They're marked at least. So, appreciate everybody that sees this. We got 3 rows there. And now we got 2 rows, well, 1.5 rows over here. And Mandy's doing some more watering for each one. So 1.5 rows. We got corn, we got sugar snap peas, we got peppers, we got green beans, we got carrots, we got tomatoes from there to the carrots. Well, no, to the tomato thing is tomatoes, there to the carrot thing is carrots. From that down is lettuce. And we got a bunch of other stuff on the other side. And it looks like we got some plants already growing. So every year when we rototill it, we still get plants that come out for some reason from the years before. Like some of them are probably like lettuce by the looks, or spinach or something like that. We got all of those, watermelon, cucumbers, all of that there, which we tried to grow over there. Pumpkins, watermelon, and cucumbers, but they didn't grow last year at all. And on the other end of this row, I might put some cantaloupe or something. So I got a bunch of cantaloupe seeds. But we got peppers in here, right there. One of them looks a little burnt, sun bleached. So there's some peppers, banana peppers, and Morty over there barking like crazy. And I'm gonna be editing this down to be able to make it shorter for everybody instead of it being an hour long type of thing. I'd rather it be like a half hour or something. So yeah, there's Mandy. My dad's up there in the garage. Morty's over there being a little sneaky peeper, being a stinker. But we got a pond down there. We got big squirrel back there. Looked like a fox almost, but apple tree, 2 apple trees, and another apple tree right there. So apple, 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 2 more apples. Driveway has another apple, and then there's a crab apple down there too. So lots of apple trees. But thank y'all. Peace. And down on the left there will be more videos of the gardening, and there's a playlist there as well on the left hand side. And remember, on the right is a subscribe right there with that link. And thank you for watching, everybody, and hopefully everybody had a great Friday. And here we go.